And welcome back to Crypto Hulk Show. Welcome to the new slavery. Told you so. The Crypto Hulk. Why is the number 666,000 or 666,666,666? Crypto Hulk. What the hell's that all about? Right? Well, I tell you, they're getting a slave system set up. Starting to believe me now? Or you need more time? You need time for them to start putting chains around your neck? I mean, by then, a fucking chimpanzee could figure this shit out, right? I've been telling you. I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. Don't worry. In about 5 years from now, we're all going to be slaves. Once all this crypto thing make 5 to 10. They've got to wine you and dine you first. They're going to let some of y'all get rich. Then that some of you will attract millions. Everybody's going to want the crypto, right? Everybody's going to want it. Oh, pick me. I want to be rich. Now everybody gets hooked up. You get your digital ID, put the chip in your hand. You're not a full slave yet. You're a slave in training, okay? You'll become dependent upon this cryptocurrency, facial ID system. You won't have any more real books. History books will be a thing of the past. Everything will go digital, and when they shut it down, there's no more books to read. There's no way to be educated. The end of civilization is here, right meow. It's the start of the beginning of the end of civilization as you know it. Just thought I'd let you know, your children and your children's children are going to be slaves. Just thought I'd put that out there. It's not going to happen anytime soon right now. They're going to ease into it. Right? That's how it all goes. Now, but the dummy ass, but Crypto Hulk, why are we buying crypto then? I tricked Crypto Hulk. Like, wow. You were probably born because your dad got a trick played on him. You know what I mean? He was a trick, dumbass, from some hooker. My name's Crypto Hulk, not a financial advisor. I just put general dumbasses down at random. I don't give any kind of financial advice in the show. Don't expect any. I don't know anything about crypto. I don't know anything about finances, anything at all. Everything on the show is a lie, a complete lie. I get high before every show. Before every show was even ever made, I get high before every show. I'm under the influence right now, heavily sedated. Heroin, cocaine, hash, stuff like that. Absolutely. Right before the show, I get high. So high. First person to the show, TK, and the other 4 people, XRP King Duck, Crypto Greek, Mr. OG, and IBEW Dan, Jersey Captain's number 6. Grant, member for 14 months at the 2024 crypto explosion level. Let's see what Grant has to say. Diamond hands till the end. Much respect to you, Hulk. Later glitches. Oh, nice one. Nice play on words. Bravo. Welcome to the entry level membership. Just looking through the comments here. We're going to start off with the 666 article first. Just let you know. I'm not making any claims. I think y'all can figure this shit out on your own. Do I really need to hold your hand on this one? Crypto Hulk, you're kind of freaking me out right now with all this 666 shit. I know. I told you, you're on your way to be slaves. Expect bad shit to happen when you're about to be a slave. Burning XRP, Poland. Let me move this up to here. I'm just going through my articles right now. Right meow. So hold on. Oh shit, here it is. Oh man. Oh. The Fed Meow program. Let's go right here and take a look. Bad news, Virginia to the mailman's kids fund. Oh, now that's a new one. I haven't heard that one before here at Crypto Hulk. Tax-free donation, of course. The mailman's kids fund. Oh. Here's your first article. Number of the beast, everybody. Fed now instant payments. What we're looking at here, it's called Metallicus Incorporated. Oh man, Crypto Hulk, what do we got here? Inclusion of a provider in the showcase does not reflect any recommendation or endorsement by the Federal Reserve. So it appears to me that Metallicus, not the rock band, is a provider for the Federal Reserve. Wasn't that something? Oh, this gets a little bit deep. Services and products to support the FedNow service. Metallicus, the core developer of Metal blockchain and industry leader in blockchain innovation. Oh, really? Because I've never heard of them. I looked them up. They kind of surfaced about 2 years ago. They were just kind of getting their shit together 2 years ago. And all of a sudden in 2024, they're on a Federal Reserve page now. What? WTF, Crypto Hulk. WTF. I've never heard of this company. That's how you know it's government, okay? When these people come out of nowhere, it's government. It's either somebody at the government's friend, either the government made this company successful. That's what this is. They come out of nowhere, and all of a sudden now they're on the Federal Reserve page. That's a setup. That's a total setup, okay? Just the bullshit meter's going off right now. These fucks have known somebody, and they got in ahead of everybody else who's put in work. I mean, look, Ripple's been working for, what, 10, 12 years? Are they listed on this, like, front page like this? Yeah, Ripple's working with FedNow and stuff, but it's like, this company just showed up out of nowhere. See what I'm saying? Yeah, Ripple's been in there for 10 years in the game with relationships with all kinds of banks all around the world. Who the fuck is this Metal? Right? It just comes out of nowhere, and all of a sudden they're up at the Federal Reserve. Watch it very closely, everybody. Because I smell a rat. This focus ensures on the delivery of secure real-time blockchain service. So they're providing, let me try to get this right. Hold on. This company called Metallicus, comes out of nowhere, is providing services for banks, intricately working with the Federal Reserve. How the fuck did all this happen in 2 years? I'm not buying it. Something's going on with this. This is this is three-letter agency stuff, okay? Kind of like how Kamala Harris, without the Democrats, Crypto Hulk, this better be relatable. It is. Everything's relatable. So the Democrats National Convention, it's not like they picked somebody. It's not like the Democrats debated and picked Kamala Harris because she won the election, the Democrat election. No, like somebody, just like somebody picked Metallicus, somebody picked Kamala Harris to be the president, to try to be the president of the United States. The Democrats didn't even get to choose or vote. You see that? I'm like, wow. I mean, talk about a bunch of dumb fucks. The Democrats are like, I don't notice anything wrong with this picture. It's just normal to me. I'm not questioning anything because I'm going to follow along because I'm a Democratic sheep. How do you, as a Democrat, not go fucking ballistic? How is she just picked? They didn't even vote. Right? Someone just behind the scenes said, Kamala, you're the one. Everybody else, shut up. Shut up. No voting, no nothing, no debating, nothing. Just Kamala, you're the one. And the Democrats said nothing, like sheep to the slaughter. Like cows to the slaughterhouse are the Democrats, and so are the days of my lives. We got the same thing going on here with Metallicus, the rock band. Someone just picked these motherfuckers, and all of a sudden they go to the Federal Reserve, right? And all of a sudden they're running shit. Very interesting, considering I did research and they came out of nowhere, like maybe barely 2 years ago, barely. Like they just started. So that means, now look at this. They just started 2 years ago, and that's just about the time the Federal Reserve hooked them up. Like, where the fuck does company come from, and how the fuck they get in the front door right so fast, right? Oh, Crypto Hulk. Yep. They were placed there strategically, okay? Now we look here at this website. I'm going to take a little video. Let me get this here. Okay, there's metal blockchain. There's that. Let me show you subchains. Oh, look at that. X-chain. Interesting. So you might need a computer. See what I'm sending. There's that one. Let me send it to you right now. It's right off the Metal website. Okay, it's being sent right now. What we're looking at here is Metal blockchain from about 2 years ago. The next generation of blockchains. Wasn't that some? All of a sudden, these people come out of nowhere. Who the fuck are they, right? Okay. And they're saying they have the next generation of blockchain. That's very interesting. I don't recognize anybody on their team. A couple people maybe worth noting. But Metal blockchain is a layer 0 blockchain that allows any chain to deploy and find consensus through the SNOW protocols, allowing it to run on a highly efficient model of proof of stake, eliminating the need for proof of work. Oh, sounds to me like this thing probably started off with like an Ethereum, right? That's my guess. They have consensus with Avalanche, Snowman, and EOSIO. 4,500 transactions a second. The time to finality is half a second. The coin supply, I noticed here it's 666, comma 666, comma 666. Some's telling me, that they're trying to get a message across. I think that message is very clear. You're looking at 666s right there in more than one way. I know that that's symbolic. Maybe some of you might want to do the numerology. Now is a good time for some of you to get into that Elon Musk hand signals, that gematria chart thing or whatever. Somebody look up that number right now. And on those hocus pocus charts that I never use, but I think now is probably about a good time to use one, don't you think? And then also look up 333, comma 333, comma 333. Metal is the name of the token if you're interested in buying the devil's coin. So let me take a little peeky boo if anybody is able to look that shit up. I ain't touching XPR. No bueno. I mean, I don't usually do a religious show, but I'm telling you what, in this case, there's something to it. All right, I don't think there's a little coincidence here. This is a little bit more than kind of awkward. Like, damn, I should have done this show for Halloween, right? Crypto Hulk, Halloween's coming up. You should just do the 666 crypto. Get the devil's coin, right? Oh man, I'll tell you, I am not gonna fuck with that one. I'm gonna stay far away. Okay, talks about subchains here. Proton, Ethereum virtual machine, stake P, and then exchange, which is an X chain, built to handle cross-chain exchanging. Oh, really? That's interesting. I wonder who that one is. Metal blockchain brings web authentication for all transactions, signing on the Metal Ethereum virtual machine, A, C, P, and X. Now, we know what makes Ethereum interoperable is Allbridge. We're going to take a look at Allbridge. See, Ethereum's mixed up. Look, Ethereum came from Ripple, okay? And in the old days, there wasn't any kind of animosity, hatred, or whatever. It was Ethereum came from XRP. I want you to get that, okay? Vitalik Buterin studied the code of Ripple. Wait, hold on. It is an integrated bank certified. Dang, just checked the silver price and it's $34 this morning. Satan's coin. XPR isn't metal. It's kind of related. This whole XPR thing is related to this, I think, in some way. But did anybody look up that 666 million, comma? Type that in that Gematria spooky machine. You can like put in numbers and it tells you what it means. Put that shit in there. And then put in the 333 one too, because I know that there's something symbolic here. I don't know what all this is, but it is almost Halloween, so let's get scared and figure out what our fucking future is. Should we just end it right now, or should we live through it a little bit longer? KYC on Proton blockchain. Let me just take a look. Okay. There's a metal blockchain conversion event to participate. So you guys can participate in this if you want. They just want a little sample of your blood so they can get your genetic code. They'll give you some kind of ritualistic saying to repeat while you're having a seance with the devil. And then you'll get your coins after that. After you sell your soul. Be like, crypto hug. Nah, I think I'll pass on that one. Okay, alrighty then. Let's go with the other Metallicus website. Okay, here we go. We are finance. There we are. There's Crypto Hulk in the background. Our products, you can see right there. Here's what they got to offer you. Now here's the people. I'm going to show you the people first, and then we're going to go over these people. I'm going to show you how this website is interoperable. At least I got my own opinion. And I think I got some evidence to go with it. Join our team, huh? What do we got to do? Sell my soul to be a member of the team there? Fuck no. These people, man, they got me fucked up. Okay, there's your next short video of Metallicus 2022 coming out of nowhere and running shit. How about that? Amazing how that works. But I guess if you've got 666,666,666, I guess if you got that much, you can pretty much do what you fucking want, right? I guess that's how it works. Our products, we are building you the world's most customer-centric digital asset banking network, blockchain technology. I'll tell you what, some of you ought to get this shit, okay? All joking aside, crypto shit like this stuff's going to take off like insanely. It's going to be worth a ton of money. I'm just telling you that right now. As long as you just don't do any weird shit, you'll be fine. Crypto itself is not evil. It's what you do with it. Metallicus has a fully remote and always diverse workforce. I wonder if they hire devil worshippers. Guided by leaders from the blockchain, cryptocurrency, and traditional finance world. They're building the best team in the industry. So let's look at their founder right here, Marshall Hayner. Now, I didn't do a Wikipedia on all these people here, just due to time restraints. We got Marshall Hayner. He looks all of 22 years old. He's the co-founder and CEO. Marshall developed the first Facebook Bitcoin wallet. Well, isn't that something? He was right in there with Marky Zuckerberg, huh? Well, you know this guy's a genius and has worked with numerous cryptocurrency projects, including Dogecoin. Oh, really? He did, huh? And Stellar. Oh, he's right up there with good old Jed, right? Good old Jed. Now, Stellar, that explains the Allbridge connection. Let's look right here. Because they're saying that this platform can interoperate with others. Well, you're going to need an X. That's why they have the X in that other portion right there, right? Where does the X come from, Crypto Hulk? Well, it comes from right here, buddy. Allbridge. You got Stellar and Ultra Stellar. And then you have Allbridge, all right there. What does Allbridge do? It connects Stellar network to what? Ethereum. Oh, shit. Solana, Celo, and Polygon. So Crypto Hulk, I think with Fed now, we're looking at the people's money. That'll be the low and small and mid-sized enterprise. I have a feeling this Metallica, since it's working, well, since this guy worked at Stellar. Now remember, what I'm saying now here is my opinion. And I could be completely wrong. Because this isn't my area of specialty. I'm just pulling up research that I found. The number 2 guy at the company, he has 10 years of experience of full stack. He's also worked for Doge. Created Dogecoin.info, the first online wallet. So both of these guys, hold on. The first guy, Marshall Hayner, besides working with Stellar, there you go. There's your connection for interoperability right there. He made a Facebook wallet, and the other guy made a Dogecoin wallet. Very interesting, huh? We're going to forget about Irina Birkin. Donald Burke. Now, that's interesting. Birkin and Burke. Wow. So the first 2 guys that started it look like they just barely graduated high school. And you got Birkin and Burke. Okay, that's coincidence, I'm sure. Some other guy named Syed Jaffrey. But here's what's interesting is Karen McHenry. Good old Karen. She also worked for Circle. Circle has a USDC that runs on Stellar. So isn't that interesting? What a coincidence. We got somebody from Circle and somebody from Stellar right here. My. What a small little world we live in, don't we? That's the end of that particular page. Oh, let me show you the last page. Let me make a little short movie for you. Grab your popcorn. Okay. Now, there's Metallicus, and the year is March 24. Oh, it's not too long ago. who they work with. Let's see who they're working with, shall we? Oh, right there and right there. Oh, I think, oh, now the cat's out of the bag. They picked up two new people. Well, look at their resume, but here's the Burke and Berkson couple and the two teenagers and the Saeed, the only probably normal one in the company. Now, what I found interesting is look who their advisory board is. Let's do a little zoom on this. Brian Hubbard, huh? And they have a little podcast. I'm sure that's a blast. That's one where you probably definitely smoke some weed and get high. Now let's send this off to you. And I have to do some quick little homework here. Hold on a minute. I got to look up two things. I got to show you all the evidence. I just don't ever want to tell you something and say, trust me. Sometimes I'll have to, all right? But that won't be today. Let's see, where is that? Okay, oh, there it is. There's that one at the 6-second mark, and then one last one. Okay, now I got my evidence right here, all lined up like shooting ducks. What we're going to look at here, I don't know if it's already loaded or not. No, I know I am. That's how you're getting your financial advice here. What we got going on here is Metallicus, and we're looking at their main website. This is from a little bit ago. It's talking about their vendors and integrations. Now, earlier I showed you we had the founder, the CEO of the company. He used to work for Stellar. And we have Karen McHenry, who used to work for Circle. So right there, we've got an interoperable money for the common people, right? Okay, those two companies, Circle and Stellar, are not wholesale like BNY Mellon-based companies. They're for like small and mid-sized enterprise, okay? More like the common people's money. And these people look like a very friendly crowd. Probably sold their soul to the devil. Now it talks about Fiserv here and Temos. And what's interesting is explore our strategic integrations with top financial service and tech companies. What they're showing you here, everybody, pay attention, is Metallicus has integrated with Fiserv and Temos. Okay. Now we're getting into the wholesale integrations, whereas before it was Circle and Stellar. That's more of a retail integration. So maybe this company, well, not maybe, it is now integrated into Ripple. And they're using the Fiserv gateway because that's what Fiserv is a gateway. Remember yesterday when I showed you the 2013-14 Ripple gateway list? That was pretty cool. Okay, I sent you that first one right here. Go to the 6-second mark. 6-second mark. What do you see here? It's Ripple Labs. The date's 2000, let's say 14. It shows Ripple Labs meet the team. Who's the fourth person on the team? Fiserv. Oh, damn. Now, there's also Fiserv Stadium. The Republican National Convention was held at the Fiserv Stadium. Just happens to be a Ripple partner from day one. See, this is a big deal because it's not just that Fiserv's a Ripple partner. Ripple has a lot of partners. This is like an almost day one Ripple partner. Pfizer has first mover advantage. If you're one of those people out there that are able to invest in Pfizer, I'd highly suggest it, because when shit takes off, Pfizer is going to go first. They're a Ripple partner from day one. That'll be like the advantage where this thing will take off and you can sell it off and then buy others, and then they'll take off and then you can sell. It's like double dipping, okay? What you want to do is invest in the companies that are going to take off first. And then when you get to a certain amount, sell that off because they ain't going up no more. And then you dump it into the ones that are poor and broke that are using Ripple. Then they take off and you sell it off again. You just double dipped, okay? But I'm not a financial advisor. Next, Temenos. Temenos was mentioned in that, wasn't there? Look right here. Bam. What's the title of this articulo, Crypto Hulk? Let me take a look. Ripple-friendly Temenos. Oh, Ripple-friendly Temenos is picked by Societe Generale group to modernize. So what did Temenos do? Helped Societe Generale modernize the banking system in Czechoslovakia. That's not a big deal, is it? Ripple-friendly Temenos, which builds software for banks, has been chosen by Komerční banka, one of the major banks in the Czech Republic. There you go. I'll leave that article alone. I think we get the point. Ripple is now officially, the technology that is now officially mixed up in the Metallicus. So is Circle, which is with Stellar. So now we see both of the X's. And that's probably why, let's take a little look here. They had something called, what's that? X chain. That's it. The exchange right here. Now you have a metal blockchain, but then you have a sub chain. And if you look at the far right here, it's called exchange. And in parentheses, it's called exchange. I would probably bet you, considering two of the people on their staff used to work at Stellar, and they have two integrations, Pfizer, which is Ripple, day one, and Temenos. I think it's safe to say that Ripple technology is involved in this metal blockchain as well. There's your evidence for that. Let me click out of that article. We're all done with the devil's coin. And there you go. Let me check here. It's built on EOS, no fees on that chain. XRP mission completed. Hey, I don't recruit anybody, so go ahead and slow your roll. Sometimes people want me to look at some things, but I'm not trying to get in any kind of a deal with anybody, or just drop all that, all right? Let's see, the quantum computing has woke up. Let's check here. Welcome to the best crypto channel on the internet, says Bruce Clay. Let's go to the next article. Right, where are we at? Let's talk about David Schwartz. And a lot of people, a lot of the normies, the people that are all brand new to Ripple, they were saying all kinds of shit like, oh, Ripple's got the XRP, the stable coin now, so they don't need XRP. All these dumb shit saying this stuff. Now, the Ripple chief technology officer, his name's David Schwartz, he puts an end to the XRP usage concerns, okay? So let's look, I'm not an expert in technical shit. Look, XRP is a bridge currency, right? Okay. It's a bridge. So you could be in Russia and you send rubles to Mexico. When it goes through Ripple, utilizing Codius, I've only been talking about this kind of shit for 2 years. Oh, it's funny. It's funny how these XRP maxi people now are like, oh, Codius is not dead. Da, 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 da. I'm like, wow, dude. You thought it was dead. You're admitting you thought it was dead when in fact it's alive. Who's been the one who's been saying Codius is still alive? They're using it now. Look, these people are so fucking stupid. I'm not going to mention names, but y'all know who they are. Look, I went back. I can count at least probably 15 times I've made shows on Codius that were the name. Look in YouTube, type Crypto Hulk, put a plus sign, and then put Codius, okay? That will show you I've made like 15 shows on Codius. It's alive. It's not dead. These other people, they're dead. They're brain dead. That's why their channels, they're doing all the clickbait stuff, right? Wow, I'm just shocked. I've been showing you for years. Remember, I tell you, I keep you years in advance, right? Yep. So far now, everybody's starting to talk about the 2015 Ripple settlement trial. I keep you years in advance. I've been telling you that years ago. We've been going over that shit for years. How many times have I talked about the Ripple settlement thing? Probably 100 times over the past years. Now the other channels are like, yeah, Ripple is. They said it was a currency. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm like, damn, these people are so fucking stupid. All these XRP, man. These are the same motherfuckers who go to XRP Las Vegas. All these fucking washed up, useless, broke dick people. I'm like, wow. Truly sad, everybody. Let me focus on this because there's too many dumb shits out there making videos. So David Schwartz had to come to the rescue because all these XRP maxi dumb shit people are spreading false information. Oh, the stablecoin, you don't need XRP anymore. I'm like, wow, did you just fucking say that? These are the dumbest people. David Schwartz, Chief Technology Officer at Ripple, and one of the main people behind the XRP ledger, recently spoke about some concerns from dumb shits in the XRP community. See, this is why XRP in the XRP ledger, it's not meant for you. You're a normie, okay? That's why you come up with all this bad shit. You have these nightmares, and you need your teddy bear, and you want mommy to come help you because you get afraid. The Ripple Lab USD stablecoin, it's going to take over. And XRP is going to go bye-bye, Crypto Hulk. What are we going to do? What are you going to do is go fuck yourself and shut the fuck up, okay? That's one of the things we're going to do. God. Look, XRP is a bridge currency. It's not a currency. It's a currency, but like, it's not a currency in a traditional sense. It's a bridge currency. Do you not get it, people? And Ripple Labs uses that. The XRP ledger uses that to settle transactions. And then a little bit is burned off at the end to prevent spam. Schwartz explained why XRP is still needed in the infrastructure, pointing out that XRP is particularly important for keeping the network safe from spam attacks. See, what Ripple does is shave off a little bit of XRP on the tail end before the transaction goes through, and that cuts out spam. I think David Schwartz has been telling us this for like 5 years. Actually, if you want to get specific, it's like 10 drops, okay? So that's like 10 out of a million. If you take XRP, divide it up into a million parts, 10 parts of that get shaved off every time you move an XRP. XR pizzle, and that's for shizzle, okay? So that's what's up. The XRP is used to facilitate the transactions. Now, you don't have to send people XRP. The ledger works fine. What the stablecoin is, that's a stablecoin that's going to be based on, I don't know what they're going to base it on, okay? But they're going to probably the dollar, so maybe $1 for one stablecoin. I don't know all these things. That shit to me is not important. I'm not invested in any XRP stablecoin. Maybe in the future that's what we're going to use. But all I'm concerned about is you got 10 drops. So every time a transaction goes through, 10 drops of an XRP go bye-bye. And eventually, do the math, get 10 million divided by 10. That's how many transactions can occur before that XRP is gone. That one XRP disappears because every time you use it, 10 drops, 10 drops, 10 drops. And then eventually, a million rolls around, million drops burned up, and that XRP is gone. Okay? So that's what, you have to have XRP. It's not going anywhere. It's used as a bridge. Try to understand. I know this shit's really fucking complicated, and you need to have a computer science degree to understand what I'm saying. XRP is used to protect the ledger because every time a transaction's made, 10 drops is burned off from that XRP. Right now, XRP is not backed. It's like 52 cents, so it's not at its full value. Now think about this. When XRP is at, let's say, $50,000, you take $50,000, divide that by a million, and then take 10 parts of that. That's how much every transaction's costing. That's your gas fees, okay? So if you don't have XRP, you're going to have a system, according to David Schwartz, just loaded with spam and bogged down, and it's just a big fucking shithole. That's why you got to flush the toilet. That's where the XRP comes in. It flushes the toilet from all the shit. Crypto Hulk, sometimes your examples are a little bit crude. You might be right on that one. David Schwartz says here, if XRP were not a mandatory part of every transaction, the XRPL would be at risk of being flooded with too many requests, which could make the ledger unstable. Let's repeat this again. Let me say it a different way. The XRP is mandatory. Okay? It's mandatory. There is XRP on the ledger to process transactions. Because if it's not, then you're going to be flooded with too many requests, and the ledger would be unstable, according to David Schwartz. David Schwartz says, for a public ledger to resist spam attacks, you need something scarce, like XRP, to fund a transaction. So an attacker cannot drown the system with infinite garbage, okay? XRP ledger only uses XRP for this purpose. Are we understanding this now a little better? It doesn't matter what cryptos are out. There's one crypto, which is XRP, that is to be used on the ledger to get rid of spam, to be the interoperable token. Nothing else is going to work. That Ripple Labs stablecoin shit is not going to fucking do the job of XRP. Get that into your head. Just listen to what David Schwartz says. The guy is fucking, he's probably the Satoshi anyway. Whether he is or not, he's fucking smart enough to do everybody's jobs and everybody can go home and let David run this shit, okay? So he's telling us right now. He says right here, right at the end, second paragraph from the end, XRP still be needed. XRP still be needed? Is he speaking Ebonics or something? Yo, it's still be needed, man. XRP will still be needed for all transactions on the ledger. So your stable coin, it's not going to take over. David Schwartz is trying to say this in a lot of different ways. Okay. Um, you're going to need that XRP to get shit done. So the stable coin is not the thing that XRP is still at the heart of XRPL's operations, even though other assets like the Ripple Labs stablecoin get added also. There you have that, straight from David Schwartz. XRP is shaved off every single transaction, 10 drops. What? Okay, now let's look here at some other examples online. Let's look right here. This article is titled, and this was February 2023. The title is, How Much Ripple XRP is Burned Per Transaction? And we look down through here, go to the second one. It says, how much Ripple XRP is burned per transaction? Go to the middle. It says, Ripple uses a medium known as a gateway. Now, I'm glad they brought that one up. Let me show you. Well, I already showed you on my short. You'll have to look on my short that I made for this video. I showed you the Ripple gateway, okay? So what I showed you on my short, you'll have to go look at it. So go to my video section and I show this right here. Ripple uses a medium known as a gateway that acts as an intermediary, receiving coins across the digital currency network and sending them to public addresses. A person or company can register and open a gateway. I just showed you the Ripple gateway from 2013. Okay, nobody else has that. These are all the, the private customers of Ripple. I got that information. Now, this was from 10 years ago, so Ripple's added more, so that gateway list is becoming a little bit bigger. A person or company can register and open a gateway that authorizes them to act as an intermediary for the transfer of coins within the network. Multiple gateways can be used to complete a transaction. Okay. Then you can look at the gateway that I showed you online. It says Ripple Gateway. It says this list has been created automatically by trade offers on Ripple Network. You can check order books without logging in. And that right there is a screenshot that was taken in 2014. Now go down to the section that says escrow release. Scroll down where it says escrow release and go to the second to the last paragraph. It says, assuming, so how much XRP is being burned every day, Crypto Hulk? It's kind of scary. But listen to these numbers. I think XRP will last 100 years. Assuming an average burn rate of 5,000 XRP per day, okay? This would be about 2 million per year. 2 million XRP per year are burned up at the current rate. But as mentioned earlier, this average daily burn rate will accelerate over time. Oh, now this next figure here, listen to this. They have claimed that 25,000 XRP are burned per day. But that number is closer to what we will likely see at some point in the future. So if we take 25,000 XRP per day, it's going to be burned up. Like this means 25,000 a day is burned up when everything's going. When XRP is probably at $50,000 and everybody's using cryptos and stuff. Not like today. So let's pull out the calculator, do a little bit of math. 25,000 times 365 days. You get a number of 9 million XRP per year. Times, let's just go with 20 years. You're looking at 182 million. That's still not a lot. Yeah. I don't know if those numbers are right because that means XRP could last a couple hundred years. Anyhow, you know what? That's not my area of specialty either. But that's the burn rate. It shows you right here. The burn rate is 0.00001. That's 10 drops. But anyway, if you want to read through this article, it's very interesting. I'd highly suggest if you're brand new, looking through it. That's the reason I have this, is for brand new people. I don't know how much of that is accurate, and it doesn't really matter completely, um, because we're just getting an idea. Okay, the only person that truly knows is to sit down with paper and a pencil and have David Schwartz sitting there, and he could break the shit down. But other than that, this is, it kind of gives us a rough idea. Somewhere between maybe 5 and 25,000 XRPs are going to be burned up in a day. So, anyhow, let me check some comments real quick. We'll go to another article about Poland and how they're hooking up digital ID with crypto. Let me just take a little looky-loo here. Antichrist coin is the number of a man. Let's take a little look. Do not predict prices. Yeah, like I mean, I'll touch on that a little bit because it was interesting in the article, but I'm not going to sit here and spend all this time trying to figure out. Because you know what, that shit don't matter. What matters is get the crypto. If you want to get some of that Metallicus shit, I probably would if I was somebody who wanted to diversify. Hey, sometimes you got to bet on the wrong team, right? So to hedge your bet, maybe you're wrong. Maybe you pick up $500 worth of Metallicus just for the fuck of it, because you never know, right? Maybe they outlaw all the good shit, and then all the devil coin shit is one that's running shit. Look, I'm not telling you. I'm just throwing ideas at you. You do what you think you got to do. Me personally, I'm just not getting it. Um, I yeah, I'm kind of on the belief that I've got a certain amount of crypto. I've told you before. Now I'm going to get into the business part of the channel real quick. I've got 2 months worth of pay into cryptocurrency. That's it. There's not a whole lot. I'm not going to be one of these people who have like 10 yachts and own half of North America and all that. I'm not doing all that. I'm just showing you my perspective, okay? I consider myself a person of modest means, not rich. I am maybe middle class. I may be middle class. It depends on where you live. In California, I'm considered poor. All right. Because California is so expensive for real. I think the county, like Sacramento County, I'm considered like poverty. And I'm not getting into how much I make, but I couldn't afford like an average price of a house in Sacramento. It's probably $600,000-$700 for something decent. Like I can't afford all that shit. So I'm at the lower end. So I put in 2 months worth of pay with XRP. My channel's designed primarily for poor people. Okay. It's like the Rocky Balboa, the People's Channel. I don't have a credit investor shit on my channel, none of that stuff. I tell you my ratios. For every $1 in crypto, I got like 7 or 8 in gold, silver. That's my ratios. So you can clearly see my gold and silver is 7 or 8 times more than how much I've spent on cryptocurrency. I don't trust the government. These people are fucking cheaters. For all we know, this devil coin shit, this Metallicus, maybe that's the shit that runs everything. I don't know. So diversify your crypto, put like 2 months worth of pay or 3 months worth of pay, depending on how much you make or something. And hope to God all the stuff works. Okay. So now that's why I'm getting into gold and silver for the past year. Let me show you on my channel. I highly suggest you look on my channel right now. So let's go to my channel. Let's take a little look. Go to my, okay, see the home tab, videos, shorts, live, playlist, community, membership. Go to videos. Click on that. Go down to where it shows the coins, where it says Poland, breaking. Poland launches biometric, blah, blah, blah. This video looks to me like they're not showing my cryptos. Okay. Wow. Anyhow, let me back it up again and try the next video. Ripple, it says kaboom, spring 2025, world money. Let's click on that. And it shows two products. Are you fucking serious? Wow, this YouTube is something else. I swear to God. If there was a better alternative, I would so leave this fucking broke ass platform. This particular video, look right below my video. It says 1,800 views, October 28th, two products. I don't make a show and only put two products on there. That's a total lie. I would never ever put just two. But anyhow, it's showing two hardware wallets right there. Let me back it up and do the third video. Maybe that one's a charm. It shows 666 is the number of the USA. Blah, blah, blah. That one's not showing it as well. Okay, this is total bullshit. I tagged all my videos so much, and then like one out of whatever shows them. Go to this video shows 15 hours ago. Exposed. Visa appears to be integrating crypto. Dude, no way. That was not even showing it. Okay, I gotta call my God. Let's go to the Hedera one from 19 hours ago. That one's showing I've got 18 products for sale. So go below the video. It says 1,366 views 19 hours ago. It's showing 18 products. Click on that one where it says 18 products. And then bam, these crypto wallets pop up. Now let's try another thing. I've been putting them on my live. So go to home, videos, shorts, live. Click on live. Let's go to the current show. It shows Donald Trump doing that. I don't know why it says notify me. But if I click on that one, does anything pop up? No, it says two waiting. I don't know why that shows there. I've been having some problems with my channel. Go to where it says watching. We're still into the live section. Go to the second video where it says 666. Let's click on that. And son of a bitch. So it's not even showing. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, if you scroll down to live, it shows silver. So you can look on videos or the live shows. Try both to find. Let me do another live show. Live. Let me do one that was made 12 hours ago, like last night's show. Okay, last night's show. So what I'm seeing here is hit up my live shows. It seems like they have more tags on them. The videos, it's almost like half of them or more don't have the products for sale. But that's where I would do. I'd highly suggest looking at hardware wallets, silver and gold. I got them for sale. Don't overbuy your crypto. If something bad were to happen and they were to super hack the whole system, you're going to lose it all. Why silver and gold? Because they're going to take off first. Speaking of taking off right here, it looks like, hold on. Stu Lavelle, oh damn. Stu Lavelle dropped a fucking load of tax-free money. Influencers have no idea. It's embarrassing. Watch. Talking code. It's time to change it up. Giddy up. I'm bored. Let's shake it up. No FS to give. I'm here for fun. You know, Stu's been on the show years now, and he's seen it all. He sees when I was talking about the Ripple settlement case. I've only been talking about that for like, 3 years? Now all the other channels have talked about it, right? Codius. I've only been saying how Codius is still out. They're running, Ripple's runs on Codius now. That's what makes it interoperable is Codius. These people are like, oh, I didn't know Codius was still around. Codius is running the whole internet right now. The whole crypto with XRP. It's the whole internet of crypto. These other channels just right now start talking about Codius. You know, it's not surprising because I've always told you I keep you years in advance, and you're going to see that when all these things, as time goes on, all the shit. Remember, everybody was like, "Oh, that's an old trial, that 2015 settlement. Oh, that doesn't mean anything anymore." Everybody was laughing and all this stuff, and I'm like, "Wow, these meatheads." And then all of a sudden, now Chris Larson starts talking about it, right? I showed you the video a couple days ago. Now everybody's showing that video. Somebody gave it to me. I didn't find it on my own. Somebody sent that one to me and said, "Crypto Hulk, here's what I said. Crypto Hulk, look what I found. You were right this whole time about the Ripple trial. Here's Chris Larson admitting Ripple is a currency named by the United States government. Crypto Hulk, you're like years in advance. You're right." And I'm like, I know I'm right. I don't make a show and lie. I give you guys all the evidence. Look, my show's a fact-based program. That's why this Stu Lavelle drops fat ones like that. He doesn't do this because I'm talking dumb shit. He knows. He's been watching my show for 3 years, and he's there watching. And then now everybody's copycatting shit that I've been saying for years. So he's now watching. The rest of you too. You don't have to drop money like that. I mean, I can't do that personally, but you have the ability. You're watching my show right now. This person here doesn't do that for dumb shit content, okay? This person's trying to show you that whatever you got, like, look, don't buy the gold. If you're poor, I'll just be honest, buy silver, okay? You'll make more money off silver than gold. Now, I've had whales, not anymore. The whales have all disappeared. I've had whales on the show where they have like $1 million. I'm talking to them on the phone. Crypto Hulk. Like this one dude told me from this other financial advisor, he lost 700,000. He's talking to me. He's not lost one dime. And I talked to you about the Metallicus and get into this. I was talking about Dogecoin when it first kind of hit the scene, when Elon said he's going to use it. And this guy was following along with all the different investment shit I was saying, making a lot of money. He's like, Crypto Hulk, you make me more money than like the guys that like BlackRock and shit, right? This guy's got investors, and he's telling me this. I'm like, what? I'm not even an investor. I'm not a financial advisor. So that's all I wanted to kind of say is that my program is like fact-based. Where are we at as far as time? Okay, I gotta really get going. I don't have time to finish the other. But just sit tight. XPR is not listed as an ISO coin. So now look, you guys, it's not fake news. Look. Yeah, get rid of that one. Everything on my show is fact-based, as much as I can help it. What we have is this XPR thing. All the people on the board of directors, I clicked out of it, but I showed you the video. Go back and look at the video. All the people that helped make Metallicus, you've got rippled and intertwined in there with Pfizer and fucking Temos. Then you got people that used to work for Jed McCaleb, the one guy who started it all, the CEO of the company, and that lady, McHenry or whatever her fucking name is. She's working at Circle. And then the board of directors for Metallicus, these are all ex-Federal Reserve people. There's nothing fake about Metallicus at all. There's some heavy hitters mixed in from the Federal Reserve. So this, whatever crypto, if it's called Metal, METAL, or I don't know if it's the XPR token they're using. I'm not telling anybody to do nothing. But if I was gambling, I would gamble with that one rather than like a Shiba or something, or a Pepe or whatever the fuck these people are buying. We're seeing people that used to work for Circle and Stellar. We're seeing relationships with early day Ripple partners. We're seeing board of directors where like fucking out of 8 people, 6 are former Federal Reserve people. Like that's a very, very good bet. Okay. Now, if you don't need to be an accredited investor and you want to get some of those, I'd say go for it. Like, I'm not a gambler and stuff. I mean, getting into crypto is gambling enough for me. I mean, I bet 2 months worth of pay, and I've got money put into gold and silver. This Metallicus thing, I was kind of joking, but I'm not joking. I don't know what all that 666 shit is. Like, it's kind of like, fuck, dude. Is it something you should invest in because it's gonna launch? I mean, if you want my opinion, here's the opinion time before I end this program. if you want my opinion, Crypto Hulk, should I look into this metal and find out what the fuck is their token? Who knows what the token is? Because somebody, has one of you guys looked that up? XRP is the cryptos of choice. You need to listen to my show more, because what I'm doing now is I'm telling you, if you're a gambling type, if you have what I tell you, $500, you got to listen to the show. You got to listen, pull the wax out of your ears. So this is one of these cryptos where you got to look. The ISOs, those are payment cryptos. They're not. There's all kinds of cryptos, supply chain logistic cryptos. There's security tokens. There's all kinds of shit. Okay. There's more to crypto than ISOs. Brand new people, that's what they don't understand. When I say, okay, look, crypto's sketchy enough right now, okay? If somebody's really scared and you want to invest in a crypto, go with the ISOs, because they're all the banks and shit are using. They're all registered, legal, this, that, okay. They're the least likely, they might be all scams, but they're the least likely to be scams of all the cryptos on the market, the ISOs. But they're for payments. They do certain things. It's called payments. It's not like a VeChain that's a supply chain logistics or an HBAR. Okay, these are different. HBAR is not even a crypto. It's a hash graph. So there's your core ISOs, okay? Now, let's say Crypto Hulk, I want to gamble. All right, here's where we're at. Metallicus uses XPR network. Okay. What's the name? I don't know if anybody's looked it up. What's the name of the metal blockchain token? Is it metal, METAL? But that's what you want to do. If you want to invest in this metal blockchain, maybe you can't buy it because it's a series 1 and you got to be a credit investor and all that shit. They're going to utilize a token. I think the token, is it the XPR? I'm not sure. Okay. This is something you're going to have to do on your own. That's why I'm not getting involved in this, looking it up, showing you what. I don't do that. That's up to you. Okay. If XPR network, someone says, if I was going to gamble and I wanted to throw $500 or $1,000 at something, I would do this, because you got all these Federal Reserve people involved in this. To me, that's a selling point. To you, it might not be. But to me, when I see some guy that used to work at Stellar and another lady that used to work at Circle and all these Federal Reserve people, I'm buying that shit if I'm a gambler, okay? So that's kind of like what I would say. Am I going to buy it? No. Look, I'm very forthright. I'll show you the evidence. Somebody asked my opinion, so I'm explaining it. I don't gamble. I mean, it's gambling enough getting my XRP. You know, now to do this Metallicus or get some other cryptos, like I just buy gold and silver. I'm fine. I won't make as much money as you. That's fine. But then again, if everything goes to shit, I got gold and silver, and you got nothing. So that's the balancing act. You know, this is my opinion where it comes in. Some people just want to know my opinion. I don't know anything. It's just my opinion. Ruben Prime, thank you very much for the tax-free donation. Ruben says, I appreciate the content. Personally, I don't watch the other channels anymore. You're the real deal. I only watch one show-ish. That's probably just while I'm eating breakfast because I'm bored. I don't want to sit there for 15 minutes not doing shit. Or if I eat some lunch, I got downtime, so I'm listening to a crypto show. I don't want to say who it is, but it's mainly just... I don't learn. I'm just bored, so I listen to it, hoping to find a revelation, but I never do. No one does it. No one has content like mine, but I work very hard at my channel. So Metal DAO MTO. So anyhow, nobody seems to really know, and that's fine. I don't want to recommend any specific name, so you got to do your own research on that. Find out the token that the Metal blockchain uses, and invest in that one if you want. I'd say go for it if you want to. If you want to gamble, you know, you want the most sure bet. That one I just kind of like sold it. He had a Stellar and a Circle employee there, and Ripple connections and Federal Reserve X people working for him. I mean, that's a pretty good fucking bet. So I'd say do it. If you want to gamble, put in 500 bucks. The token is metal. I thought that it was METAL. Okay, there you go. So that's the name of it if you want to buy it. I'd say do it. If you want to gamble, fucking do it. All right. I wouldn't have any hesitation. All right, there you go. I will have a show tonight. I got to go do shit today. I'm now cold plunging. I go to the place, but at my gym also, and the water is about 46 degrees still, 50 to, it goes from 50 down to 46. So I've been going to the gym. I've been cold plunging almost every day for 20 fucking minutes. Like, so I'll go in a dry sauna for like 12, 13 minutes and get like super hot, go into the cold plunge. And for like, I'm telling you, the first 2 minutes, it's not even cold. By the third minute, I'm shivering like crazy. Okay. So it kicks in. It's almost worse to go into hot and then go into the cold. But because when I go from hot and the cold, and all of a sudden something just flips, and I'm shivering like this, like crazy. I don't even shiver like that going into the cold plunge normal off the street. But what I'm trying to do is create, this is just for those people that care. I'm trying to create circulation. So if you go from really hot, it pushes the blood away from your brain and your heart. And then when you go cold, it pushes all the blood, like, so it's moving and circulating. And I'm doing that now at the gym. Like, I'll do that in the afternoon, probably 2 hours before my PM show. I'll be in there sweating my brains off, and they have an outside shower. So I just shower off in that, and then I go right into the cold plunge for 20 minutes, and just, it's working amazing. So anyhow, I'll see y'all in my next broadcast, shaking like Don Nuts. Yep. See y'all in about 8 hours or so.